Hello, welcome back to the episodes of the Blondest Podcast. I'm your host, Savanna Boda.
And I'm your co-host.
You're not going to do it?
Nope.
Can you just do a British accent, please?
Nope.
Just one?
No.
That's so boring.
I'm not good with accents, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. I'm just...
Just for me.
Actually, funny story for when Adriel and I and Savanna worked at SVA for a month.
We were just
straight,
always talking British accent.
for a month. It was a whole month where we were 100% communicated in British accents.
I'd be like, hello, jolly good morning. I need you to do this.
I'm out of practice.
Please.
Can we just...
No, Tyler, no.
We're not moving on until I do.
No, just...
Now there's too much pressure behind it. Next episode.
No.
Yeah.
No. It needs to happen now.
There's too much pressure.
It's not pressure.
You're giving me anxiety.
Just try it.
Hello.
There you go.
There we go.
That was so good.
Now we can move on.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about my favorite new product, Mystro, which has been out now for about a month, almost 2 months. So everybody that follows me should have their hands on it. Is there a bug in my hair? No, it's just okay. Well,
it was a single strand that was doing a loop over your head.
That's cute. Okay, so Mystro. I was on the advisory board for Skin Better, which was such a special thing. I'm so blessed and honored to be picked among the top dermatologists and surgeons in the country and all of the just important people in the skincare world that were allowed to be in on the insider information. So I have been using this product now for 4 months, so about 2 months before it launched. And I really did not know what to expect. I always know Skin Better hits it out of the park with their formulations, but they literally just gave us the product with no information and then didn't talk to us about it until a month after they gave it to us.
Yeah.
So I was just like, what is this? And had to just use it. And the things that I noticed in my own skin was reduction in pore size, which is huge because truly there's nothing in skincare that can just reduce your pore size. There's things that can clean out your pores. And when our pores are clean, they appear smaller because they're not filled with, blackhead and debris and oils and things like that. But this literally shrinks your freaking pores. It's insane. And Skin Better won't say that because that's a drug claim. If it can do something like that, that's medicine. But it does. I can tell you it does. And the other amazing thing about it too is it reduces redness and rosacea better than any topical RX. My good friend, Dr. Watchmaker, she was a part of the clinical trials and she is so sweet. We met her when we were in California for the Oscars party. So she's the one that conducted a lot of the clinical trials. And she said, she's a dermatologist, and she said that she would pick Mystro over any topical rosacea cream because of how well it worked on redness in just 2 weeks.
No, she was shocked.
Shocked.
And she does a lot of clinical trials.
And
this one was just something
she'd never seen before.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because it's plant adaptogens, which we already know adaptogens are, things that we use in health to really help with stress in our body and just helping with the overall balance of our body from the inside. But there's never been anything that can balance the skin topically and internally with the skin's functions. So that's what's so amazing is that Mystro truly creates balance in your skin. I don't know what I did. If you're watching the YouTube video, I think I was just making a tortilla burrito around my finger with a
I didn't even notice it.
I didn't either. Just something I did. Okay. But the cool thing about Mystro is that it does create balance in the skin and no other skincare product can do that. So people are like, okay, but you've always said that Trio balances the skin. It balances oil levels in the skin to give you as much moisture as your skin needs and as little as it doesn't. So that's really what Trio does when I mean balance. This is doing everything to balance. It's not just balancing oil levels. It's balancing the redness in the skin, pigment in the skin. It's truly working with the skin at a cellular level. And these plant adaptogens are signaling receptors in the skin, which is another thing that Skin Better has not been hush-hush about, but isn't going to vocally claim because it is so significant. It's kind of with Alpharet. When first Alpharet came out, it was just such a proprietary technology and so patented and under wraps and super hush hush and secret that like people were like, okay, like there's this product, but you're not really talking about the inner workings of what it's doing in the skin, because they had to be so careful with competitors trying to take their technology in the beginning before they had everything patented and perfect. And then also too, just drug claims are a huge thing that Skin Better never, like their products are so good that they could be a drug. Like it could be a topical RX, but they don't want that.
Yeah.
So they have to be very careful about their verbiage because you can get sued so easily by making drug claims. Like that's why with clearing serum, they'll never say like it's for acne. They'll say it's for blemish prone skin. So there's certain words and verbiage that Skin Better uses to make sure that they're compliant with their scope and where their products are, because they are so good that they could be drugs. So it's amazing. Mystro, like, truly is the best product for rosacea, but it does more than just that. So even if you don't have rosacea, you should use it. You need it, Tyler.
I'm waiting for Marlo to give me one.
That's our rep, Marlo.
Yeah.
If you don't know who she is, Marlo is our Skin Better rep.
Also our friend. Love
also
her.
A good friend of ours, yeah.
And her and Marlo and Savanna have 2 boys, same age-ish.
Yeah, they're like 2 months apart.
Yeah.
But it's amazing for pore size and oil production. And I have seen such a good result, you guys, with excess oil on the skin with Mystro. And the cool thing about Mystro, which you can kind of explain what a Mystro does in the orchestra. And that's why it's called Mystro.
I mean, did they say that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's the conductor of your skin.
Yeah. So like basically like you would call your conductor like Mystro last name or like Mystro, you know what I'm saying? Like say like one of the like the most famous female conductor in the world. Her name is Marin Alsop. You would call her like Mystro Alsop. And that just means like they're the leader. They're the ones that communicate. Because when you have an orchestra of, 80 people, you need one. You don't want 80 cooks in the kitchen. You want one who's kind of overseeing it and giving the creative direction.
And telling you to do what so it sounds good and you to do what.
So it all comes together in a cohesive way.
And that's literally what it does for your skin.
So yeah, this is it. Like all
is the conductor of your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, hey, redness, mellow out.
Yeah.
I need to kick up the brightness on this side, So it's just like balancing your skin. I also like to call it equilibrium in a bottle because it's all about balance. I also say if a Libra was a skincare product, it would be Mystro because it's all about balancing your skin. And it's not a replacement for any products that you're already using. So yes, obviously it does help with redness, and so does Alto and so does Even Tone, but they're different ingredients. And when you use this combination of ingredients together, it's just going to make your results better. So it's not a tit for tat or this versus that.
Well, it's not like it's replacing vitamin C.
It's not a vitamin C.
It's not replacing tyrosinase inhibitors.
Yeah,
like
it's not a pigment inhibitor. It's not a vitamin C. It's not an antioxidant. It is plant adaptogens.
Yeah. So
it's a whole new category. It's a boost.
And that's what Skin Better does best.
Yeah, creating a whole new category of skincare that's never existed before. No one's ever done what Skin Better has done with plant adaptogens.
Yep.
Plant adaptogens aren't new, but they have not been used in this way in the skin and as effectively as Skin Better is utilizing plant adaptogens. Yep. Like it's insane. The communication between cells, like it's literally telling your skin what to do. It's insane. Like, honestly, like, it's so scientific. It's beyond my own brain, how, like, these receptors are working together to communicate with the skin and tell it what to do. And so the patented technology is PATH technology, which stands for plant adaptogens targeting homeostasis, which homeostasis we know is balance and optimal skin function. And also the glow with Mystro is insane. And the cool thing, too, is you only need half a pump to 1 pump, so you don't need a lot of product. So you're getting, your money's worth.
Yeah. It's in a cute bottle.
It's so pretty.
I was really shocked. Were you shocked?
Yeah.
Because Skin Better has like...
And it's expensive. Like, I have dabbled in the product formulation area before and like just looked into it and stuff. And to get a custom color like that, like...
Yeah.
It's
expensive.
It's just like...
I don't know. I guess I've been so used to their bottle colors now that like when this one came out, I was like, oh, that's a shock. But... I'm excited to try it. I still haven't, but I know that it would definitely be good for my skin. I have all of the things that it's supposed to help with. I have redness in my skin. I have sensitive skin. I have large pores. I would not say that my skin is the most equilibrium-like skin. So I'm definitely excited to try it.
Yeah, me too. Well, for you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've already used it and love it. But yeah, it's great. It'll be definitely something I think everyone will eventually be on. It is pricey, but that's because the plant adaptogens that are used are so expensive. Like the ingredient formulation of this product is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wow. And Jonah, the owner of Skin Better, well, L'Oreal owns it now, but like the founder, Skin Better.
Yeah. He's still
in the company. He's still the CEO.
Yeah, he still oversees Skin
everything.
Better. Yeah.
And he's on the advisory board of L'Oreal, so he helps with other brands now too, because he's just so good at his job and obviously made Skin Better so successful.
And has made other companies successful before Skin Better.
Yeah, he's just such a good guy.
He is a lovely man.
Lovely man. We love him.
Yeah.
But when I saw him in California months back, I was like, Jonah, you look so young. Like, what are you doing? He's like, it's the new Skin Better product. And at this time, I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking like it was like some sort of like stem cell growth factor. Like, because me and Tyler were like, I wonder what it is. Like, what could it be?
We were sitting there hypothesizing.
No, we were trying to get someone to slip and spill the beans, but they like are so under wraps there. We were like, someone's going to say. Like, I tried. I was like, who's drunk?
Who's drunk? Who can I get a little bit of? Because the thing is like they don't even tell their account managers. They don't tell like anyone. They know they are developing something.
Yeah, like when I was on the advisory board, I learned about it before Marlo, my Skin Better rep, did. So like, it's just they didn't tell many people.
And I mean, obviously that's smart because when you're in such a competitive field and stuff like that, and
you tell the reps, and they're gonna start telling their accounts quicker, and it was supposed to be like a secret launch thing.
So
but anyways, we didn't know, and we weren't trying because we're respectful. Like we're not gonna like, but
we were hypothesizing amongst
ourselves, like me and him. We're like, what do we think it is? Because Jonah looks so good. Yeah, and I had just seen him because I was in Arizona.
Yeah.
Like 3 months before that?
If not less.
2 months?
Yeah.
I was like, how did you look this much better? And I literally have seen you.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago. And you did not look like this.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what did you get done? Like, did you have a facelift? Like, what did you do? Like, he looked so good. His pores, his luminous skin. I mean, he just looked so bright and tight. And like, he looked good.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And he's like, it's the new product. And I was like, holy shit. And then I thought it would be a stem cell, but it's not. And that's how good it looks. And that's honestly one of the biggest things about Mystro is that everybody starts to compliment your skin with Mystro. Like when you start using Mystro, it's like the number one like thing they saw in the study was that just strangers and randos would be like, your skin looks good.
Like just like a very overall improvement of skin
like all over. And that's why I like to also call it the Swiss Army knife of skincare because it does everything. Like if you have a face unit, like yes, obviously it's going to be most beneficial for someone with redness and pore size, but it's beneficial for everybody. Yeah, you need it. Them pores.
Them pores and them redness around my nose.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Okay.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
And you can use it while pregnant. It's acne safe. It's non-comedogenic.
Come to the spa this week.
I will. Yeah. We'll have to get some from her. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to try it. I know you'll love it. And if you have any questions about it, you can always DM me or find information on my Instagram.
Yeah, she has made
She's made
some really cute infographics. I really like the one you just put out with like basically most of the skin. Was it all of them or just most of them?
Most of my faves.
Yeah, her faves.
Yeah.
Like it was like kind of their role in your skincare regimen and like what it does. So go check those out. It was really cute. We obviously are Skin Better fans here. We love them. Anytime we even hear a whisper of a new product coming out, it's like, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Like it's not like they're going to come out with like their 18th vitamin C that's like not really different than the other ones or something like that. Like if they're coming out with something new, it's because it's changing the game. Yep.
I've been using Skin Better since 2017 when they launched their very first product, which was Alpharette, and I've been a supporter of them since. And I like to think that I've helped them grow significantly, which I know I have because Jonah has told me that.
No, it was so funny. The other day we were in the car. I was taking them to the airport. Yeah, when they were going to Florida. And we were sitting there and the vice president.
It was Jonah that called me.
No, I know, but Justin texted you.
Oh, yeah.
First.
Yeah.
And really nice text message. He's like co-founder. Something like that. And so he sent her a lovely message, very nice, just saying basically like, thank you for the support. Your marketing
helped
for
the
Mystro
launch,
has helped the launch so much. And then she's like sitting there literally replying to that text message. And then Jonah calls her and then she's like, everyone, shut your mouths. Jonah's calling.
Everyone shut the fuck up. Jonah's calling.
No, literally, like it's like the Queen of England is calling.
Yeah, like the Queen of England's calling me. Everyone, be quiet. You're not in the car.
She's dead now. Yikes. But you guys get the sentiment.
Yeah.
But so it's just like we love them.
And he just, they give back to the people that do. If you do anything special for Skin Better, they will treat you like right. Like I was just a solo esthetician when I brought them on. I worked with them since, I've been in the industry at my very first job right out of esthetician school. Actually, I was still in esthetician school when I got this job at a dermatology office. And that's when I met Marlo, my rep, who's been with them since. Like nobody leaves the company. Like when I was in Arizona, we were like, everyone's been with them from the start. It's crazy. Like they keep their people and it's just such an ethically driven company. And I'm so glad with their growth, but I just don't want people to like think like, oh, it's just like hyped, because like it's not. And like, obviously like I've hyped it so much because of my social media influence, but I don't want anyone to ever be like, oh, it's like overhyped. It's not. It's because it's doing well. One, because it's a good product, and two, because of the people promoting it, and the people that love it. And I just truly love them so much. And I'm so happy for all of their success. They deserve it. And, they give back to the people that helped them get where they are.
Mm-hmm. We love
and I think it was so cool too, because they, have talked to me about how like just me as an esthetician has really shown them the value of estheticians in the industry, because Skin Better used to be very physician driven, and they still are. You have to have a physician on staff to, have an account with them or a medical director or whatever. But like they didn't partner really with solo estheticians. I got really lucky because Marlo had to advocate and fight for me to get an account when I was in my salon suite. She's like, she has a medical director. She's not, because I really at that point weren't doing like solo salon suites. Like Marlo always like will say that. She's like, I went to bat to get Savanna to have Skin Better, and now like anyone that has a solo salon suite, which not as much anymore. I think they're cutting back on that because I don't know. Don't take my word for all of that, but
it's just they still are trying to
keep it medical.
Yeah. For
sure. But you have to have a medical director.
So especially like, I think a big thing is like, you need to be performing certain
procedures. Like you can't just have a medical director and be doing like hydrofacials and they're like, okay, yeah, you can have Skin Better. Like they want people that are doing like lasers and microneedling and like filler and Botox and like just medical procedures in the industry. But anyway, they really have seen the value of like how an esthetician can bring, a lot of value to the company, and how people really do listen to estheticians on skincare advice, and that like the industry's changing. It's not just derms rule the world, and dermatologists are amazing. Obviously, like they are dermatologists. And so we're very blessed to have them, but I think it's cool to be recognized as an esthetician
because it used for your to success. Not be like that.
It was like estheticians were at the bottom of the totem pole. They weren't given opportunities that I was given, like they had that esthetician circle in Arizona, which I've never seen a big brand like Skin Medica or SkinCeuticals do that for estheticians, so it was really amazing to have like a medical brand do something. And they might have, I just haven't seen anything like that, but I just really like how Skin Better values their estheticians a lot and partners with them.
Absolutely. 1000%.
Yeah.
But this is your sign to go to Savanna's Instagram or her website. Follow the little gang.
And make sure you're signed up under me. You don't have to be signed up someone locally near you. You just have to be signed up with somebody that has a Skin Better account. So if you're influenced,
if you go to savannahboda.com,
it'll take you there.
Or you can, because I think your Skin Better link on your link tree links you to your website anyways. So savannahboda.com, shop skincare. Definitely try Mystro. It's a product that is for everyone.
Yeah, it's so good.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
We will see you again next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week.
Happy Monday.